Ta-da! Wow! Oh my god! No way, dude! What the fuck? Hello. This is my face. Yeah, you fucking... Alright, this is what I look like. Hi. I'm gonna quickly put my hat on to cover up the hairline that I've been hiding for the better part of 2 years. And maybe I'll put my glasses on too, so I look a little bit more sophisticated. Hello, my name's Matthew, or as many of you may know me as Cavemanbrain. I know I have not got to 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 or 10,000 subscribers. Like, I've moved the goalpost on myself a lot of the times, but I've had a bit of a awakening these last few months. Essentially, the content that I want to make on YouTube was never intended to just be strictly green screen content talking about video games. If anyone knows me on a personal level watching this, which is, I mean, a majority of the people who know me and going to watch this video have seen me and know me in the real world. I like video games. They were a safe haven for me when I was a kid growing up. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but probably wasn't the most popular kid in school. So Master Queef was my boy. And Pokemon's here, Mr. Genki. I sort of fell into the rabbit hole of making a specific niche of content that to me is extremely exhausting. So I had a bit of a snap at the start of the year when my son was born, that, you know, if I am going to do this sort of content, I need to hammer down and do it. And that quickly broke me as a person. So what a bummer, dude. What a bummer of a video, am I right? No, it's more like I never intended to just strictly do the green screen stuff. The mask came to me. No, that sounds so Green Goblin type. So I was trying to sleep one night and I had the brain fart of what if I wore a green balaclava, and then I ordered 3 green balaclavas off Amazon, and that was it. I changed my whole style of content, and for me it's extremely limiting, and right now there's no one but myself holding me to that specific rule of not showing my face, and it is super exhausting. The amount of times I've gone, like, I just want to film this quickly, and I have to put the mask on. I feel like Dream. I'm feeling a little dreamy right now, and I need to not be held to that bounds while I still don't have the size of the audience that I would somewhat desire I have, if that makes any sense. I still want to make content with the Green Goblin type mask. He still calls to me when I see him. And he calls me vicious names, but that was never the intention of this channel. I don't know why I kind of stuck to it as hard as I did. I thought maybe that would be a pretty cool brand, but it's not. It's been done. The whole green balaclava, well, the whole mask thing, you know, is kind of played out at the moment, and seeing how the world reacted to a few different people who revealed their face a little too late, it's quite scary. I want to be able to go in public and film things and not have the police called on me. I want to have guests on this channel, and I want to talk about things other than the latest and greatest video game drama. That's not me as a person. I like video games, but if you've ever checked into one of my streams, link in the bio, just saying, you'll know that I tend to just stick to the same 2 or 3 games. I'm not exactly what you would call the Nakey Jakey of Australia that I would somewhat attribute myself to at the start of making this content. I have made hundreds of videos in the past on different channels, on TikTok, on SoundCloud. Your boy had a rap career. It's out there. It's on Spotify. I'm not going to tell you the name. One of my mates is probably going to leave a link to the set of Spotify now in the comments. But I have tried a lot of things in terms of seeking a platform, and I have had moderate success in the past, but Cavemanbrain really did something that none of the other channels did, which was, in my eyes, it blew up a little bit. It may not be massive to some, but to me, it blew up in the sense that most of my other videos and songs and channels would barely crack the hundreds. And the ALGS video did 8,000 or something like that, or 6,000 views in a day, which was really weird to me. And it was really hard to keep that momentum because I didn't want to find myself stuck in a niche such as Apex. I didn't want to find myself in that community. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with that community. It's just I don't enjoy sitting there and talking about the game that drives me mad, and do be driving me crazy on Twitch. I don't know if you've ever watched a stream of mine, but there's things I love doing. I don't know if you noticed, but the last 5 or 6 videos have been very much throwing shit at the wall and hoping something else sticks, and it hasn't really stuck very well. And I think I've done that to myself. I think I pushed myself into a hole of angry man talk about angry video games, and I think that reflects on what I watch on YouTube and what I grew up watching on YouTube. A lot of AVG and a lot of JonTron and all that kind of stuff, and seeing them as big creators branch out and move away from that has been a little bit easier to think. Like if a little nobody like me wants to move, why not do it now before anything happens? So there's still going to be gaming related stuff on this channel, but moving forward, I want to talk to people. I want to talk to gamers themselves, maybe interview some big time boys in the future. Who knows? I want to talk to you about my favorite movies, my favorite art styles. If you follow me on any of my dead social medias, because I can't post anything on my social medias because I have to pull out a green balaclava to put my face on there, because I'm forcing myself to hold that rule. I do dibble dabble in a bit of Blender from time to time. All of my channel art is made by myself. I love graphic design. Graphic design is my passion in Comic Sans, So I don't know necessarily what the future holds for this channel, but I know it's definitely bigger than what I want. I've never wanted to run a channel by myself. I want to have a community of creators and maybe put on a bit of a platform. So, we might see some podcasts in the future. We might see some Let's Plays from other people. I do want to say thank you to anyone who has been supporting me from 100 subscribers to now. It's been a massive challenge, I won't lie, and I know I use it as a bit of a cope, but being a first-time parent has definitely put a lot of things into perspective for me and helped me realize that, if I want to take this seriously, I got to take it seriously, and the exhausting factors of the current Cavemanbrain style formula is not worth it when I'm trying to factor in everything else in my life, because these videos that I do at the moment, they take months sometimes to get off the ground. There's the thinking of the subject matter, and then the writing. I've never been a strong writer. I was the idiot in school that didn't do his assignments until the last minute. So writing was never my strongest suit. And then there's the running up to film it. I think some of the videos, even my first successful video, the Apex video, I think that was like recording number 4, purely out of imposter syndrome, sort of like someone just beeped, out of stress, thinking it wasn't good enough. So there's that to factor into it. So what would take some larger creators a few weeks or a week to churn out a video, it takes me a months at a time for many factors. And then of course I have to edit it, and every video has been, I need to one up myself. And so when I don't one up myself in the video, it shows, and I think the views reflect that, but I don't know if that's just me being pessimistic. But yes, thank you for everyone that has stuck around. If you're a subscriber and you subscribe purely because I made Apex or just specific video game footage or whatever the word is, and you want to unsubscribe, that is fine. That is 100% acceptable in my eyes. I wouldn't expect you to stick around if you don't want to watch what has to come. I am taking a month or 2 off to recalibrate and to sort of stockpile a few videos. There are stuff that I have in my head worked up, and we're still going to stream regularly now. I don't have to wear a green balaclava for stream for 4 hours at a time, which really limits me. I did a 24-hour stream wearing this, and it's not exactly like, pure cotton. It costs $8 from Amazon. So to wear that for 24 hours was fucked. But yeah, stay tuned, I guess. And this is my face. Thank you for sticking around, especially now that you see how truly ugly I actually am. I tried to tell people, do not get your hopes up. The green mask was a bit, and I would say like, it's because I'm so handsome. But I think it was more like, I should do a face reveal now before someone starts making fucking original fan art of me having sex with them. And it turns out I was fat in high school. I was so fat in high school. I was a little chubby dude with a round bowl cut because I didn't go and get my hair cut. So I looked like Howard Wolowitz from Big Bang Theory. But yes, thank you. I will see you soon. You can check me on Twitch. I may have had a manic episode and was going to rebrand everything. So the Twitch right now is called Lil Stinky Matthew. We will change it back to Cavemanbrain in the 2 months when the time is up. But for now, all the links are down below. The Discord's the same. The Twitter's, all that the same. So you can follow me all on there to keep updated. And I promise I'll be a bit more active on there now because I'm free. See you later. I'll see you soon. Bye.